That is the dreams, Mims. Guys, we are back. We are so back. Bitcoin hits a new all-time high, just like we told you guys last week it would after the U.S. election. It's Tuesday, November 12th, 2024. We're going to the moon, baby. What's going on, Ricardo?
Yeah, man. Look, like Trump said, we're going to make this the crypto capital of the world, okay? Everything's getting tokenized, digital assets. Hope you've been in position. We've been talking about this for years. A lot of people have been talking about this for years, and it's finally here, folks. We're going into the massive wealth transfer that's going to take place in the physical and digital assets. And, man, it's going to be a fun ride. So I hope you guys are ready. What's good, brother? How are you?
Man, I'm doing awesome. Really focused right now on crypto, helping people accumulate wealth because sadly, this is what happens. And we talk about this all the time, is for whatever reason, people only get excited about something when it goes up in value. So again, right now you're seeing all these fake crypto gurus come out when the price of Bitcoin gets up, but they haven't said anything about it in the last 3 years. They haven't made videos, right? They haven't been telling you other different cryptocurrencies to buy, where we have been doing this relentlessly for the last 3 years. Literally making a video on how to buy Bitcoin every day when it hit its exact bottom in the last market at $17,000, December 5th, 2021. Still got the video up telling you how to buy Bitcoin every single day. So again, guys, you're not too late if you're just getting into the party, okay? We still have a lot of room to grow. Now, would it have been better if you've been running with us and buying and getting positions? Of course, all right? But what I would say is we're probably starting the third inning right now of a baseball game, all right? The first and second innings were great. Obviously, it would be better to get in then, but it's still the third inning, Mims. So, again, why do people need to start taking this seriously? Because, again, we have less than a year time window to make generational wealth right now.
Yeah, Bitcoin is just an indicator, folks. But if you're new and you're just getting in, don't even worry about Bitcoin. You need to understand that Bitcoin is just moving up as an indicator that this market, because when Bitcoin moves, everything else moves. And when you see that institutions getting in and pumping these digital assets up, obviously this is where money's flowing into. And you want to be in where money's flowing. You want to be in the middle of money. But the major coins that have been popping since then have Doge, okay? Doge has moved, but I'm telling you, XRP is the most undervalued digital asset right now. So you can get fractions of a Bitcoin and get some Satoshis, okay? Or you can get, XRP right now, I think it's at 60, almost 70 cents, 67 cents right now. I've been talking about getting XRP when it's around 50 cents. It's going much higher, folks. ETFs coming out for XRP right now. Brad Garlinghouse sitting down with Trump multiple times. Gary Gensler getting kicked out of there. XRP is super, super massively undervalued. Very bullish on XRP. So if you're looking for that next crypto, solid crypto with real world use case and utility, is definitely the ISO tokens, XRP, XLM, XDC, and things of the like.
Perfect timing, Mims. I have a little Brad Garlinghouse video pulled up here, and I have not even had a chance to post this yet, but I am big into Hera Hashgraph, HBAR.
I can't coming out on that too.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the company, but somebody has filed for the first ETF of Hedera HBAR. So what Mims is talking about there are the ISO tokens that are institutional ready, right? These are the ones that have been vetted by all the powers that be in the world. So again, you got to start somewhere. XRP is not a bad place to start. Again, it's been around pretty much this whole time, and it's due to go up sometime. It's got to happen soon. So let's see what Brad has to say here.
Ripple could be the next Bitcoin.
Well, I think if we're solving a real problem and it's at scale, then I think it's a compliment. I think the most important thing that is going on in crypto is understanding what is real and what is just hype. Some, I think, may look back on Bitcoin and find that it was the Napster of digital assets. What I mean by that is Napster was the first to digitize music and demonstrate, hey, if you digitize music, you can do a lot of cool things with that. But ultimately, they were circumventing trademark laws, they were circumventing royalty payments, and government stepped in, and Napster was not successful. But Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, they were very successful. I think what you'll find is that maybe the next generation of digital assets ends up solving some of the original problems that Bitcoin set out to solve. Is XRP the next Bitcoin? If we work with the system to solve this problem, and we can solve that problem at scale, a problem measured in the trillions of dollars, then there's a lot of opportunity to create value in XRP.
And just think about the way we move money right now is insane. You know, in ACH taking 3 to 5 business days. You go to the bank and you try to pull out more than like $2,000, they treat you like a criminal. So again, imagine the scenario if the CTF token were to achieve half of XRP's market capitalization. Its price could skyrocket from 50 cents to a staggering $748 per token. That means an investment of 1,000 could potentially turn into 1 million. Although it might sound like a long shot, consider that Solana pulled off a similar feat in the last market cycle. And again, guys, I mean, remember, Bitcoin used to be 50 cents.
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand, folks, Bitcoin is slow, it's expensive. All the money's not going to move on Bitcoin. Eventually, you're going to see massive amount of money moving on XRPL. But like Brad said, if we're working with, you know, the institutions to solve this problem, which they have been doing with everybody across the world. I mean, in Japan, all the banks are using XRP. They have over 1,700 NDAs with banks right now. They've made major partnerships across the world with banks, governments, and institutions. It was just the United States that was holding it back with Gary Gensler and the SEC. And so they have been pretty much flooding people out of this. And think about it. Why would the SEC go after Ripple? You know, and understanding what they're doing and the solution that they provide. So all the money will be on the XRPL. It's fast, it's cheap, it's secure, decentralized, the XRPL ledger. So most people don't understand a lot of the activity that you're seeing on the blockchain right now will transition over to the XRPL. And yeah, it's going to create millionaires. I mean, and that's why it's hard for me to even to believe and understand that XRP is sitting at pennies right now. With just everything that's going on in the market right now. And, you know, that's why I said it's the most undervalued digital asset on the planet. It's just like looking at silver, you know, physical silver sitting at where it is right now. And just understanding that going into 2025, the military demand is going to outpace the industrial demand, and the industrial demand is going to outpace the supply. So you have a supply shock and shortage. We're just in the right assets, you know, and that's where you want to be. Like Mike said, you don't want to be at the top. You don't want to chase green candles, you know, but these are indicators, and you want to make sure you're accumulating these undervalued assets, man, especially XRP.
Yeah, and the next video I just want to play because we have a lot of new people coming out because unfortunately, until the price goes way up, nobody cares. Okay. So I was literally talking to a multimillionaire this week. Guy owns dozens of businesses, tons of real estate. And he asked me, you know, what do you do? I'm like, oh, I do gold, silver, crypto. He's like, oh yeah, I heard Bitcoin's like almost $80,000 now. I'm like, yeah, man, like, you know, it's awesome. It's like, yeah, I just don't get it. You know, and he had never bought any, which just blows my mind that somebody that has millions of dollars at their disposal just at some point wasn't like, you know what, throw a couple grand on it, whatever. I'll just throw it away and look at it in 10 years. So this video right here, I think just simplifies it because there's so many people out there. They're intelligent, they're smart, and they're just like, yeah, I don't get it. And then they just don't take action. Guys, you do not understand how we don't understand how anything works. I don't know how my car works. I don't even know how my toaster works or a radio or really the internet. But we use these things all the time and nobody can really explain where the dollar comes from except for maybe M.I.M.S. So again, guys, just keep it simple. Okay. And this really just keeps it simple about what is money and why you want to take massive action and get real assets.
When money is easy to make, society begins to break.
So how do we make money that's easy to carry but hard to create?
Well, one solution is Bitcoin. Back in 2008, I became fed up with government money, with the corruption, the manipulation, so I created a digital currency. Digital money that can be sent directly from one person to another without any bank or government involved. And the best part? It's hard money.
It's the hardest money ever invented!
Bitcoin is very hard to make more of. Each new coin gets added to the supply only after a computer works very hard to solve a math problem, where there's no shortcut and solving it costs a lot of energy and time.
Okay, but if it's on a computer, can't I just copy and paste?
Not with Bitcoin. You see, there's a public record of every Bitcoin ever created. It's called the blockchain. It's like a puzzle, and each Bitcoin has its own... Because everyone has a copy of the faker Bitcoin, it won't fit the puzzle, and will be rejected by the network before anyone can use it. That's why Bitcoin is so safe from criminals and the government.
You said criminals twice.
And unlike dollars, which can be printed endlessly, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. It's almost impossible to inflate. The only way to get it is to earn it or buy it from someone who has.
Aha! No offense, but if you control Bitcoin, couldn't you manipulate it just like the government?
I don't control it. No one person does. It's controlled by a public network of Bitcoin users that anyone can join. So if someone wanted to change something in Bitcoin's code, they would need to get the majority of the millions of Bitcoin users to agree to it, or the change doesn't happen. And when has the majority of us agreed on anything?
One-ply toilet paper is garbage!
Touché.
Wow, I didn't know made-up money could make so much sense.
Today, millions of people send Bitcoin instantly and cheaply to each other around the world without any bank or government involved. And because Bitcoin is hard money you can't just print more of, the more people who use it, the more valuable it becomes.
So again, guys, just breaking it down, keeping it simple. And again, I'm going to bring something up here about this, M.I.M.S, but Donald Trump getting elected, even if you're a Democrat, is huge for the crypto market. He is talking about a strategic Bitcoin reserve where the United States will start buying Bitcoin. If that happens, I would assume most of the other countries, some of them have already started, are going to continue to do that too. And then it's just completely game over. M.I.M.S, any take on just how massive this could get in the right regulatory environment?
Yeah, I mean, you have to understand that the dollar is going to continue to lose value. You know, they're going to continue to print paper currency, inflation, hyperinflation, devaluation. And so you understand that as more and more people become aware of that and start to feel it in the real economy with the cost of living and everything else, and they become aware that, hey, there's this digital asset that I can acquire that's going up in value, and I need something that's going up in value because my dollars are going down. And then obviously with AI, robotics and everything taking jobs and just the whole economic landscape and change. Yes, Bitcoin and these digital assets, they have no choice but to go higher, especially if, like you said, Trump is going to do the Bitcoin reserve. Digital assets are going higher. You know, that's just a reality. And the sooner you acquire the assets and start to, you know, dollar cost average in, the better for you, because you'll give yourself options and a little more financial security and peace of mind.
No, 100%. And I want to watch at least 1 minute of this. This is from Jack Mallers, who's kind of one of the top 3, I would say, Bitcoin evangelists in the world. And he is saying that the U.S. establishing a Bitcoin strategic reserve would rank as one of the most pivotal events in our government's history.
Let me tell you something. I think that the United States building a Bitcoin strategic reserve is the biggest economic announcement to come out of the United States of America probably since 1971. And if you think about how important it is, the levels of magnitude of that type of announcement, it's the most positive, potentially the only positive economic announcement made in the last 100 years. Think about all of the times the United States have made an economic announcement, whether it's 2008, bailing out big banks, whether it's in 1971, confiscating gold. This announcement, removing ourselves from the gold standard, which is effectively debasing the currency, a hidden tax. It's against the people. It's against the populace. It's against the best interest of the public. That's every single financial announcement by the United States of America has been against the best interest of the public. This is the first announcement of this level of magnitude. It's that important. We're talking about building a position in the scarcest asset in human history equivalent to our position in gold. We're talking about taking excess reserves from our Fed banks and building a position in Bitcoin. This announcement is of the magnitude of 1971, of 2008, but it's positive.
Yeah, and I had never really had thought of that. Is every time there's an economic announcement about money, it's screwing us. It's like, hey, we came up with a new way to steal value from you guys without you knowing it. There's no more gold standard.
Yeah.
Richard Nixon in the early 70s, right? 2008. Hey, we're going to bail out some banks. And ever since then, it's just, we're going to print more money. So now the money you have is worth less. This is again, why I was so pro-Trump is this is an absolute game changer.
Yeah. I agree with that assessment 100%. I agree. As far as like news and monetary policy and the system, without a doubt, we having a Bitcoin reserve is bullish for Bitcoin. And it's a good idea for the government, but it's great because the people that are in the space and getting these assets now are going to directly benefit from that policy in a much better way than we've ever seen with any kind of monetary announcement that they've made in regards to the dollar.
And so, here's what's going to happen. I already know because I've been through this, is now that the bull run is back here, people you have not heard from in 4 or 5 years are going to start texting me, Mike, how do I get into crypto? Mike, what should I buy? Mike, how do I do this? How do I do that? So this time I am prepared. All right. We are going to help you guys get into crypto. Okay. Understand how to send it. Understand what wallets to use. We're even going to show you how to use other people's money. So this is what I'm excited about, guys. Is I have found a way for you guys to get access to $10,000 for as little as $99. And we're going to teach you guys how to do this. All right. But as Grant Cardone talks about this, Robert Kiyosaki, how to use and leverage other people's money. So even if you don't have $10,000 right now, maybe you don't even have $1,000. Okay. We're going to show you how you can take $100 and get access to $10,000. Okay. I went through this week. I started out with $10,000 through trading. I made over $2,000 in less than 5 days. So now I have access to $10,000 of capital that I can trade cryptocurrency with. So if you guys want to know how to do that, or even if you just want to learn how to use crypto, what does all this mean? When should I buy? When should I sell? We're going to have all of that for you guys. Just look down below in the video, wherever you're watching. We have a school where we're teaching you how to do this. All right. I'm doing one-on-one Zooms with people to really give them the help that they need, because as I've seen people in this space, they just don't know what to do. Right. And I mean, we are giving out great knowledge in here, guys. We are, hitting home runs with trading. So again, would love to have you guys. We'll show you guys how to do stuff in DeFi. I'm getting 63% staking SUI. And you're probably like, I don't even know what staking is. What are we having dinner now, eating a steak?
63,000.
No. Okay. What'd you say?
63,000, not 63.
Oh, yeah. And actually it's like over 100,000 now. 100,000%. I'm getting staking SUI right now, which is like going up like crazy as well. So again, guys, get in the Runners School down below in the video.
In this market, you gotta, we've always been trying to find a trading system. Trading is we look for different platforms out there, but Mike's found a system that he's been working with and he's been trying out and is having some good results. So trading at leverage is a way to make some money. And especially in this market, I think it's in the bull market, it's hard not to make money. I think everybody makes money in the bull market because everything's just going up. And so it's a great time to make money, not only just holding the asset, but if you learn how to trade, which is a skill and it takes time. But if you learn how to trade, you're gonna have some wins and you're gonna have some losses. But if you have that mindset and you have a system, right, and especially like Mike said, when you can trade at leverage and get a greater return on that, that's a wise thing to do because now you're making money on both sides. You're making money holding the asset, and you're making money while the asset goes up off leverage.
100%.
Yeah.
Hey guys, again, we have been saying this for years. Okay, this is just in 1 week the gains. Chronos, 142%.
Nobody likes Chronos. No, I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Dogecoin. Okay, and if I sent you Dogecoin back in 2021 when it was like a penny, I at least expect you to send me a text or a thank you card at this point because I probably gave you about $300. I think I was sending out like 1,000 Doge at a time, 500, 100. I don't remember. All right. So check your Doge wallets. Nero, which I think is a meme coin. Bonk, Cardano had a big run. Pepe. And again, guys, you can see here, look at how many of these are meme coins. Okay. I don't know what it is. People just love to gamble on meme coins. I mean, every single one of these except Chronos and Cardano are just meme coins. And then we get into some good stuff that I think has real tech, like Render and Sui. Then another meme. Okay, Stellar's ISO. Then another meme.
Yep. Wait till the XRP memes come on, folks. XRP memes are going to go crazy because when people start to look at the XRP ecosystem, as XRP starts to rise to the top, the people are going to look at, well, what meme coins are on the XRP ledger? And there's already some that's already popular and that's going to be number one and do billions of dollars, I believe, in market cap, drop being one of them. But yes, meme coins are here to stay, folks. Meme coins are rising. And I think Chronos too I've always believed Chronos was massively undervalued. I mean, crypto.com, their site and everything. And then the meme coins on the Chronos as well have been popping. Crow with Knife, which we talked about a lot before. Obviously, Crow Fam popped huge as well, and FFTB, Fortune Favors to Bold. So definitely, and it's still early. It's still early. I think even like when you look at, some of these meme coins, compared to the all-time highs and where they went last cycle, it's still relatively early, I would say, especially if we believe that we're going to see new all-time highs in these assets.
Yeah, and again, guys, I can't put out information like 5 times a day, every day, but I have not sold any drop. Okay, drop is still the #1 hot token on the XRP ledger. It is still super, super early. The market cap is 7.5 million XRP, but I think that's 4 million. Let me go to trade. I think that's where it has it. And again, guys, I have a video on how to buy this, but yeah, I mean, we're super early. We went up to 25. Okay. We came all the way back down to 3 or 4, and now we're up over 10. So, and we're still considered, even by people not in the drop army, we are still considered the #1 meme coin on the XRP, basically the king of the meme coins in XRP. So still super early drop. So make sure you guys get into that. And again, if you guys are like, what are you talking about? What's the XRP ledger? You might not even know what a meme coin is. I don't know. But this is why you want to join the school, so we can teach you guys all this and help you through it. But let's not get it twisted, guys. Okay, let's not get it twisted, because I know people have a hard time, doing 2 things at once. But we are still buying gold and silver because you need both. You need the physical and you need the digital. Okay. You cannot have cryptocurrency. You cannot have the future without gold and silver. Is it as sexy right now? Is it going to go up 20%, 30%, 100% a day like a meme coin? No, Okay. It's going to be stable. It's going to be solid because, again, gold and silver are not investments. Okay. They are real wealth and they are insurance. Okay. So gold at 2,600 right now, great time to buy. Silver only at $31 an ounce. And then, of course, you have Bitcoin in the top 10. So that's what we focus on. Okay. We want things outside of the system to take power away from the central authorities. So that's why we are gold, silver, and crypto all day, every day. M.I.M.S, make it make sense to make sure people's mindset stays grounded during these times. When you get that 100% gain, that 10x, take just 10% of it and get some real gold and silver at the best prices.
Yeah, you got to watch out for the euphoria and the excitement of the moment and how it can have you make bad decisions. Knowing that you should have made a smarter decision, especially if you have money. You know, I put a post out early and I was like, look, don't sell certain assets, you know, for something else. When you take profits, you definitely want to take profits in the metals. You know what I mean? Because we're talking about these undervalued assets. And actually, it was a point earlier where Bitcoin surpassed silver and market cap. But silver, real world utility, thousands of use cases, massively undervalued. It's just one of these assets, physical assets that everybody should have on a constant, continuous, and consistent basis. Because look, people get wrecked. There are people who are in the bull market right now that'll get wrecked. They won't have it, you know, because of whatever reason. You know, it just happens. But one thing about, regardless of what happens in these markets, if you got a good savings in real money, physical gold and silver, and you have it, you still have some peace of mind no matter what. You know, you don't want to have everything invested in the market. It's just not smart. It's just not safe. It's not smart. You want to have a safe nest egg, a solid foundation. A solid foundation is metals. Okay. Yeah, copper too. You know, copper, gold, silver, but especially physical silver, the most undervalued asset, physical asset on the planet. You know, while you're taking risk out here, because everything else is speculative. Okay. Everything else has third-party risk. You know, there's third-party risk associated to everything except, you know, these precious metals.
And so here's one thing I would disagree with you, though, that you said, Ricardo, is that pretty much everyone's going to make money in this bull run. You would think so. Okay. But here's the problem is a lot of people don't have a system.
Well,
they don't have a plan.
I meant they make money, but they'll lose it if they don't have, you know, that system, that foundation. Yeah.
Right. They don't have the education. They don't have the training. So, you know, they'll see a coin go up 40, 50%. They're like, oh, that's green. And this is me, my first bull run. So, you know, I'm just telling you my experience. Oh, that went up 40%. It's probably going to go up some more. And then you buy that and then it drops 40%. And you're like, oh, man. Oh, I'm going to sell it and buy that other one that just went up 50%. And then people just keep doing this and doing this. They don't know when to exit. They don't know when to sell. So again, that's why we're here to help guide you guys along this process. So you don't have to go through the same mistakes that we made, you know, in our first cryptocurrency journey 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
One last thing, M.I.M.S, before we can get into what you wanted to share tonight. I thought this was a perfect statement by Michael Saylor that a lot of people don't think about. They always think about working for money, but they never think about how to preserve it.
I think that you will spend 40,000 hours of your life, maybe 60,000 hours of your life trying to make money. It is worthwhile to spend 100 hours of your life figuring out how to keep it. I think that you will spend 40,000 hours of your life, maybe 60,000 hours of your life trying to make money. It is worthwhile to spend 100 hours of your life figuring out how to keep it. I
wanted you guys to hear that twice. Okay. You're going to spend 60,000 hours of your life working. Take 100. Take an hour a week to figure out how you're going to keep it.
Keep it like this, folks.
That's it.
This is how you keep your money, because you don't keep it in dollars. The dollar is just going to lose value.
Nope.
You know, you can keep it in the market, but it's risky. There will be a bear market. There will be downturns. There will be some projects that just won't be around. When you look at the market cap of major cryptos from 2017, 2015, 2021, the top 10 changed. You know, there's some cryptos that are around and some they're not around anymore. You know, so yeah, you definitely have your saving strategy and real money, physical silver.
And oh, before I turn it over to you, M.I.M.S, if you guys are watching this, appreciate everyone making the comments tonight. Brian, Royalty, who else was commenting? Mari. Can you guys like this and share it out? Drop some comments. You know, we try to speak and tell the truth and actually help people. So we get shadow banned for that. And, you know, they suppress us in the algorithm and all that stuff. So any support, hit that like button wherever you guys are watching. M.I.M.S has a couple extra ways for you guys to make money right now. What do you got, brother?
Yeah, passive income. I put this out on my Facebook and YouTube, folks. So, you know, obviously in the crypto space, you want to be early. And when it comes to ways to make a passive income from mining, that's huge. So the video that Mike talked about with Bitcoin, he said either you can earn Bitcoin or you can buy Bitcoin. And I've always got excited when I realized that, you know, I can earn cryptocurrency as opposed to buying cryptocurrency. So we have this new platform that's launched on Solana blockchain. It's called Star Power. Star Power is an open protocol for decentralized energy networks. Similar to how Uber aggregates vehicles globally, Star Power aggregates energy devices worldwide in response to power grid tasks, whether it's the water heater, electric vehicle, or air conditioner, and energy storage batteries, all can be linked to Star Power via hardware and software to start earning Star rewards. Okay, so this is actually on the Solana blockchain. It's a physical device. It gets mailed to you. You plug it in. You're mining cryptocurrency. It has real-world use case, decentralized apps. It's even compatible with third-party devices. Tesla and other major devices are paired to it. Actually, I'll have you pull up this screen as well, Mike, so they can kind of just see.
You posted that today, right? I think I saw it on your Facebook.
Oh yeah, do you see it? Can you pull it up?
Let me see.
Because I want people to see all the other third-party BMW,
Yep,
Mercedes.
I got it right here.
Okay. Yeah, so this is their plan. They have, you know, plugins for the wall, thermostat, home storage, batteries for EV chargers. So these devices, they plug in and they're compatible with all these other third-party devices. And like Tesla, like I said, BMW, Audi, and some other, you know, energy brands there. And they have this whole ecosystem. So we're decentralizing energy. So this is a real-world product, real-world use case, and you're mining cryptocurrency. I paid $100. I think it's $109 for the plug-in device in the wall. So that'll come into a mail. I'll do an unboxing video, and I'll be mining crypto, you know, and it's on the Solana blockchain. And, you know, I think this is going to be pretty huge to be in this early with something like this. And I'll play a short video. Mike, I just pulled something up, just a short video that kind of breaks down a little bit of it. All right, let me go ahead. Yep, here we go.
Save to earn. I love that. Save to earn. That's a great motto.
Yeah, save to earn. So that's huge. Obviously, decentralized apps. You saw them controlling the electronics through their home. Obviously, being able to earn cryptocurrency while using this, adding power to the grid, and just that home battery. I love the idea of that. Just being able to store energy. And so that's a lot of real world use case. This is a global thing. And if anybody was in Helium or HNT and they remember the miners, and even if you pull up Helium's chart, I mean, millionaires were made in Helium, and it's because they got in early. So this is an early project, and I put the links, in the description of the video and that I put out, and on my Facebook and YouTube. But yeah, take advantage. I think for only $100, for the plug-in wall is worth it to see what happens and start mining some crypto.
Bro, Helium went to over $50.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, millionaires were made from Helium. People were mining Helium. People had a whole lot of nodes. Like, I missed the Helium thing, but people had devices, but there was a lot of money that people made in Helium. And I think this is even bigger. I think this is way more bigger, than what Helium's going to do, because it already has a real world use case. I think Helium, it didn't provide the type of use case that Star Power has with the energy and functionality and the D apps and everything else. So yeah, I ordered mine, folks. DM me or go to the description of my video and join. Also, I love it too because it's an affiliate program. That's how they decided to mass market and get the product out there. Okay, so once again, we're all about passive income streams. Whether it's mining cryptocurrency, whether it's trading cryptocurrency, whether it's finding a system that allows us to accumulate assets to create a passive income. So I'm very excited and bullish on this opportunity with Star Power and mining these assets.
I love it.
Yeah. Yep.
What do you got next for us?
No, that's it.
That's it.
I do have
All
some.
right.
I'm gonna put out a video. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna put out another video tomorrow for those who are aware of what we're doing with Visa and MasterCard. Major opportunity that a lawsuit came out against Visa and MasterCard, and that's a free opportunity for people to make money, helping businesses get some of that money back that they've been overcharged in credit card processing fees from 2004 to 2019. So that's going to be huge. A lot of people taking advantage of that free opportunity, helping business owners claim money from a settlement against Visa and MasterCard for unfair practices. So look out for more videos on that. I have that on my YouTube channel as well.
What a time to be alive, guys. Let's just sit back and just congratulate us as humanity of where we are at. Not only do we have a cryptocurrency called Doge. Yeah. Okay, that is now 37 cents or something, and has gone up to 80.
It's going
to go to $1 easy.
Yeah.
Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy have been put in charge by President Trump to create the Department of Government Efficiency. It's like all my dreams have come true in the last week. What a time to be alive, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Doge is bullish. Doge is very bullish. Doge is going to $1. Look, there's a lot of digital assets are going to get there. You can't be in everything. You can't do everything. Find what works for you. Find something that you're comfortable with, that you can stick with, that you can stay with, and work that thing. If you find a project in the digital space you like, keep dollar cost averaging into that project. Don't spread yourself out too thin. Keep it simple. That's why I love passive income with nodes and stuff. Like, if I can just plug something in, even now I have another node dealing with Nextcloud, and we're talking about decentralized storage. That's huge. They just came out of Dubai and had a successful event in Dubai, and I'm mining NXQ tokens right now. Mine these assets, get passive income, find what you like, and stick with it.
Yeah, I love what you said there too, is essentially this is what cryptocurrency is supposed to do, is bring the power back to the people. So rather than, it used to be like all of our energy was a monopoly. The government gave, like, you could only get, like, I could only get DTE in Michigan, and M.I.M.S has something else in Maryland. That's like all you could do. And now we have all these ways where we as a people can come together and create a community and create a network to get rid of the gatekeepers, to get rid of the central authorities that try to censor us and, use corruption and keep all the power and keep all the money. Now this is the time, as they have said, this is the golden era where humanity is going to flourish as we decentralize everything and bring the power back to the people. I absolutely love it, brother.
Yeah. No, we're fired up and excited, folks. Obviously, we're going to keep you updated, with the Runners Live show. Make sure you plug in, go to my website as well. For those who haven't read my free ebook, I did put a free ebook out there in my website, runwithrick.com, runwithrick.com. It might be in the description of this video. Read the free ebook. But folks, we stay plugged in, finding real systems, real solutions, real opportunities that can help people get ahead. Whether some of them are paid, some of them are free. But ideally, they're dealing with real assets and real systems. And that's what we get excited about. So it's hard not to win, especially in the economy that we're going into right now. 2025 is going to be a phenomenally blessed year for those who make sure that it's going to be a blessed year for them. But for those who just continue to do the same thing that they've been doing, they're going to continue to get the same results. So tap in, take advantage. This is the time. Get these undervalued assets and have a strategy. Don't spread yourself too thin.
That's it. All right, guys, we will see you next week. Everyone stay blessed. Remember, if you want to get access to $10,000, join the free school community down below, and we'll talk to you guys next week. Lace up. Let's get wealthy.
Peace.